What's up, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more J-drama score, and we're going back to the 2017 show Crisis Special Security Squad. I mentioned it before, I really love this show. It's just a pulse-pounding, action-saturated, but ultimately politically intrigue-filled story about a group that does jobs for the highest level of government, though as they continue to do the jobs, they increasingly realize that they're sort of pawns of some very unsavory people, and ultimately, the show ends in a very dark place. Nevertheless, as I mentioned before, also the soundtrack is done by two different composers. Sawano Hiroyuki, very famous composer, soundtracks for movies, TV shows, animes, as well as Yamamoto Kohta, who I don't know as well, but who actually does like 2/3 of the soundtrack. I've reacted to almost all of the tunes by Sawano Hiroyuki. It's just the first 7. We're going to listen to the second to last tune, the penultimate tune. There's one more I won't have reacted to. That's called The Brave. We'll come to that one eventually. But as I've mentioned before, Sawano Hiroyuki's tunes on this soundtrack are kind of like a suite. They each have elements that make them unique. This piece here, which again, it has another crazy alphanumeric name. It's 10/9 SAW, like SAW in lowercase, and then in all caps half. And it's one like string. There's no spaces there. 10/9 sawHALF. I have no clue. But ultimately, this piece features elements that are sort of unique to it. It has some like sweeping sort of melodic sections, very cinematic score, but it also features some themes and motifs that you hear in the other pieces by Sawano Hiroyuki on this soundtrack, like 9A14S, as well as Fire 9D, Machine Motion, Investigation Squad. So is it investigation or investigative? Yeah, investigation. Regardless, let's get it, because it's a 7-minute piece. This is 10/9 sawHALF by Sawano Hiroyuki on the Crisis soundtrack. time you hear that, it's like, ooh, that's dark. And again, as the show goes on, it twists darker and darker. Signals is a light or dark. You can focus on whichever one you want. You can see whichever side you want to see. Cello guys, do they sneak in the studio? The end of this tune lets you know there's trouble afoot. People are not to be trusted. What a soundscape. Honestly, his tunes on this soundtrack are just unbelievable. Shout out to Sawano Hiroyuki. Do let me know what you think of this one. As I said, there's one more from him we haven't reacted to. That's The Brave. So I'll come back for that one eventually, and more from Yamamoto Kohta. But just seriously, what a piece. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Peace.